is day 2 at Sea Otter Classic, and just over this hill right behind me is basically Disneyland for bikers. Now we have a very special booth to head to right now, and that is the Polygon booth, where we're gonna check out some bikes that have not been released yet, maybe meet a pro, and if we still have time, we'll head up the Superior booth after that. So without further ado, let's go and get in there. So many new bikes to see out here at the Polygon booth. It's so sick. We're talking with Zach now. He's gonna talk through a few of the different ones we have on display over here, starting with the new N, the Colossus.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
My name is Zach. This is the new iteration of the Colossus N9. So it's got the IFS linkage system. They did a new thing this year, so UDH. They got the little pieces back here like the downhill bike. So UDH this year, which is really nice because you can find those hangers anywhere. They did some tweaks on the geometry, new seat tube size. So this is a 34.9, which it makes this a lot stiffer now. So a little bit better. And then this down here is going to be a bit stiffer as well. A lot thicker than the last iteration, but it's been riding good. Less lateral flex. This bike rides really well. Dan's been on this bike for the last couple months. He's been loving it. So super good, new colors, super stoked on the new bike.
Sick. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like anything Dan says is good. It's like,
it's usually really good.
Yeah. And this two-tone color, like, is so sick.
It's so sick. I love it.
I want to go just for this color alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. So let's talk about where we go next. Let's do the TLE.
Yeah.
Because this bike is so cool.
Yeah. This is the TLE. You guys might have seen it last year. We're getting closer on the release date. Should be coming out within the next couple of weeks. But this bike is super sick. So it's got the compact version of the IFS. That's to save a little bit of weight on the IFS system so that when they come out with a carbon bike, it doesn't weigh as much as our enduro bikes or our downhill bikes do.
Yeah.
This bike comes with a UDH. Well, this bike comes with the Axis transmission system, but this bike comes with the UDH setup, which is really nice. It's got the hole in the top tube, which makes it just kind of an interesting character for this bike. But yeah, super cool.
And what's the power and like the watt hours and everything?
I want to say it is 400.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to be the super light. So, but this bike will have the option for the range extender, which adds another 50% battery. So comes with the SX motor, which is, I love that motor. Just super accessible. Bosch does a really good job with their stuff, and the new stuff that's coming out from them is just incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. That's sick. Okay, let's go over and talk through the new T, which is save the best for last.
Hush, hush.
Oh my gosh, so this is the bike I've been waiting for because, as you know, I freaking love the Siskiyou T. So Zach, tell me what is different, what have we upgraded, what are we looking at
So it's a little secret, little not secret because it's here at Sea Otter.
Yep.
But this is the new carbon bike that's coming out. Can't say too much about it. Look for updates in the next couple of months from it. But it is a 160, 140 bike. It does have the IFS compact suspension, very similar to the e-bike on the other side.
Yeah.
This bike is going to come as is. It's going to come with these parts. But Polygon is now getting there to the internal storage, which is pretty sweet. Pretty stoked about that, so I can start carrying some stuff in my bike instead of on my person.
Like burritos mostly, but
burritos,
like also
beans, hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs. You can put like chili, just if you want to combine
Anything
the
you
two.
guys want.
Yeah,
you put
or
it in
like
there.
a multi-tool, but like,
Yeah.
who does that?
That's lame. No one wants to do that.
This is so sick, just like seeing this. And I mean, the bike, the color is dope. It's like
sick.
light and carbon.
The color is legit. I love the sparkle paint. In the sun, it pops and it looks so good.
Yes. Oh my gosh, okay.
It's kind of secretive right now. Obviously not too secretive because it is here, but we're pretty stoked about it, and we should have something for you guys in the next couple months.
Dope. Thank you so much, Zach. It's
Absolutely.
so cool to see this bike. I can't wait to get on it and ride and do an overview soon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Boom.
I'm so stoked to finally get to meet Luke Whitlock. You probably are recognizing that name by now because he hit it big at Red Bull Rampage last year. We had some huge hits, and I'm excited to finally meet you and hear a little bit more. So how's it going?
Good, good. I'm stoked to be here. Sea Otter's always a good time. It's so fun getting to meet everyone and see some old faces. So yeah, it's awesome to be here.
That's awesome. And I've been like just begging to know some more about this Luke guy riding this sick DH bike, which we're gonna get into. But Luke, can you just tell us like a little bit about you, how you got into the sport, where are you from?
Yeah, so I grew up in Reno, Nevada, the Reno Tahoe area, and grew up riding BMX, going to the skate park, and then ended up getting a slope bike when I was like 15 or 16. That was kind of my introduction to mountain biking, and then from there it just progressed into downhill and fell in love with free riding, and knew I wanted to do Rampage one day. So a year and a half ago I was like, all right, I gotta move to southern Utah and train every day, and just follow the dream and whatnot, and film and do everything you got to do to get in and prove yourself. And yeah, last summer got the email that I got invited to Rampage, so super exciting. Like, all the hard work paid off, and yeah, ended up having a super good Rampage event, and
it was so sick watching you be up there, and especially like on this bike that like I can't wait to get on. I still haven't yet, but like I'm not as shreddy as you, so this is sick. Okay, so let's get into it. Tell me about your bike. Like, tell me what's custom you. Tell me what Polygon did for you, and like how it's all laid out.
Yeah, so this is the new Colossus DH9, and yeah, it came out. I got my hands on one last summer, and then got it out of the box, and knew I was going to be running 27.5 for Rampage, just because I wasn't used to the 29er up front yet.
Yeah.
So we were going 27.5 front and rear.
Okay.
I threw my Suntour suspension on, and then a little higher rise bar, because I like to sit up a little taller on my bike.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I got some sweet wheels from Spoke X, Sensus grips, Sensus seat, Sensus pedals, so all the contact points are Sensus.
Yes.
And yeah, pretty much other than that, this is how, the frame and everything is how it comes from the factory. Rode it straight out of the box essentially, and was training on it the whole time for Rampage, and it's just so dialed and perfect. I had no complaints about it whatsoever.
Yeah, seriously. And these bikes are just getting released now, so people are like finally getting to experience that. Like, it's pretty exciting. The stoke is high.
It's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are excited about it, have been messaging me, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah. Okay, just random question, but what would you say is like your favorite trick to throw, and what's your favorite type of feature?
Ooh. Favorite trick has probably got to be either like a flat spin 360 or a cash roll. The cash roll's crazy.
They look so sick.
They're wild.
It's
a wild ride. That one's way riskier than the 360. But no, the 360 is so fun to do. And then favorite feature is probably like a big steep chute, just like a nice long steep chunky chute, where you're just holding on and just trying to keep traction on the tires the whole time. So that's probably my favorite.
Okay, so we'll probably see some more of those for whatever line you choose next
Absolutely.
year. Okay,
Absolutely.
Love to see it. Thank you so much, Luke.
Yeah,
awesome. To be out here.
Yeah, thanks.
It's so awesome to hear all the new and upcoming things at the Polygon booth, and I hear there's some similar things happening at the Superior booth, so let's head over there right now and check it out. Another sick brand that BikesOnline sells is Superior, so we're over here checking out some sick new Superiors. We're with Travis. Travis, tell us about the Superiors that are coming out, but like specifically, I'm looking at these 9.8s.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start with the new XR 9.8 GR. So this is a redesign of Superior's gravel frame, the XR. The 2025 version is lighter, stiffer, and more aero. So they've cut the weight down to a frame weight of 870 grams. It's going to come in at about, I'd say 1150-ish when you include the fork and the seat post into that. It's a super lightweight build there. They have also carved down the blades on the fork to give it a more aerodynamic front, as well as the seat stays on the rear. So overall, more aero and lighter. In addition, going with industry trends, the clearance has been bumped from 40 mils up to 45, so you can run more aggressive tires in there and get into the race.
I love this. This is like for all the Bend folks out there. Bend, Oregon, like gravel city right now.
Absolutely.
So like this is the bike for you, I feel like.
This is going to come equipped with both SRAM and GRX group sets as well.
Dope, okay, love it. And then we've got its road cousin over here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
So over here we've got the X-Road GF. So the GF section of Superior is Gran Fondo. It's going to be your all-road bikes. They typically have clearance of 36 millimeters and come in Di2 builds. One-piece cockpit that's made in-house by Superior and is stocked on all of their GF and X-Road models.
Very cool. So I've been on the 929, the XCs are so sick over there, but like, what do we have going on here with the cross-country world?
Yeah, totally. So just like on the gravel side of things, Superior does have new frames for both hardtail and full suspension.
Yeah.
On the hardtail side of things, you have the XP range that does come in both alloy and carbon frames. Here we have the 6.6 that comes equipped with Dior XT drivetrain, RockShox Recon 120 mil of travel. And then back here, you're going to see the XF 9.7 RC cross-country race bike. Here you're going to get a group set of Dior XT paired up with DT Swiss suspension and the same great XF carbon that you see on last year's Team 29 issue R.
Yeah.
The difference in the frames this year is that they are slightly longer with a little bit of a taller stack as well on the larger head tube.
Very cool. I know, and I feel like we've said it before, we'll say it again, like if you're looking to get into racing XC, or honestly, if you already race and you want to like up your game, these are the bikes. These are the ones. The Superior, if you're not familiar with it, get familiar. You know? Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. So that's it for day 2 at Sea Otter Classic. I've got some DH practice to get to, so I'll see you tomorrow.